Let me challenge you for a second. When was the last time you moved so fast toward your dream that fear didn't even get a seat in your mind? When was the last time you stopped planning, stopped waiting, and just went for it? Heart racing, hands shaking, but moving anyway. If you give me the next few minutes, I'll show you how speed and intensity can change your life. How moving faster than your doubts can unlock momentum, confidence, and results you've been chasing for years. Stay with me. This might be the wake-up call you didn't know you needed. When was the last time you did something that scared you? When was the last time you moved so fast toward your dreams that your doubts couldn't keep up? When was the last time you attacked your goals with such fury, such passion, that failure didn't even have time to knock on your door? Today, I want to talk to you about speed and intensity, not the reckless kind, but the purposeful kind. The kind that separates dreamers from doers. The kind that turns ordinary people into extraordinary success stories. Speed matters. We live in a world that loves to tell us to slow down. Take your time, they say. There's no rush, they whisper. And yes, there's wisdom in patience. But let me tell you something nobody talks about enough. Speed has its own magic. When you move fast, you outrun your fears. Think about it. That voice in your head that says, "You're not ready," or "What if you fail?" It needs time to grow louder. But when you act quickly, when you take that first step before that voice finishes its sentence, you've already won half the battle. I'm not talking about being careless. I'm talking about being decisive. How many opportunities have slipped through our fingers because we waited for the perfect moment? How many dreams have we buried because we spent years preparing instead of doing? The truth is, you'll never feel completely ready. Nobody does. The most successful people you admire, they started before they felt ready. They learned by doing, not by waiting. Be furious about your dreams. Now let's talk about fury. Not anger at others, but a burning intensity for what you want to achieve. A fire in your belly that won't let you rest until you've given everything you've got. Look around you. See those people who made it? They didn't get there by being lukewarm about their goals. They woke up every morning with a hunger that couldn't be satisfied by comfort or convenience. When everyone else hit the snooze button, they got up. When everyone else said maybe tomorrow, they said right now. When everyone else made excuses, they made progress. That's the fury I'm talking about. It's not about being angry at the world. It's about being so passionate, so committed, so obsessed with your vision that nothing can stand in your way. It's about loving your dreams more than you love your comfort zone. The power of momentum. Here's something beautiful about being fast and furious. Momentum. Once you start moving, really moving, it becomes easier to keep going. Success builds on success. Action creates confidence. Progress fuels passion. Think about pushing a heavy car. The hardest part is getting it to move from a complete stop. But once it's rolling, even slightly, it gets easier and easier to push. That's exactly how success works. But you have to start. You have to push through that initial resistance. And you have to do it fast enough that you don't give yourself time to quit. I've seen so many talented people fail, not because they lacked ability, but because they moved too slowly. They overthought, they overplanned, they waited for conditions to be perfect. And while they waited, someone less talented but more decisive ran past them and grabbed the opportunity. Your competition is moving. Let me be real with you for a moment. While you're thinking about starting, someone else is starting. While you're planning your business, someone else is launching theirs. While you're waiting to feel confident, someone else is building confidence through action. This isn't meant to stress you out, it's meant to wake you up. The world doesn't pause while you figure things out. Opportunities have expiration dates. Dreams delayed are often dreams denied. But here's the good news. You can change your pace right now, today, this moment. You don't need permission, you don't need perfect conditions. You just need to decide that you're done watching from the sidelines. Fast doesn't mean sloppy. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but what about quality? What about doing things right? Great question. Let me be clear. Being fast and furious doesn't mean being reckless or careless. It means making decisions quickly and executing with intensity. It means not spending 6 months planning what you could test in 1 week. It means learning as you go, instead of trying to know everything before you begin. Some of the most successful companies in the world operate on this principle. They launch, learn, adjust, and improve. They don't wait for perfection, because they understand that perfection is achieved through iteration, not preparation. You can be both fast and excellent. You just can't be both slow and relevant. The cost of hesitation. Every day you hesitate is a day you could be learning. Every week you postpone is a week of potential growth lost. Every month you delay is a month you'll never get back. Time is the one resource you can never earn more of. You can make more money, you can build new relationships, you can learn new skills, but you can't create more time. So why are we so casual about wasting it? Why do we treat our dreams like they can wait, when we treat Netflix like it can't? The cost of hesitation isn't just lost time, it's lost confidence, it's lost momentum, it's the slow death of believing in yourself. Every time you don't follow through, you teach yourself that you can't be trusted. And that's the most expensive price of all. Your furious action plan. So what does this look like practically? How do you become fast and furious about your success? First, cut your planning time in half. Whatever you think you need to prepare, have it. Then start. You'll figure out the rest along the way. Second, set aggressive deadlines. Not someday, not when you're ready, specific dates. Create urgency in your life. Make time pressure work for you instead of against you. Third, take imperfect action every single day. Stop waiting for the perfect step. Take the next step. Any step forward beats standing still every single time. Fourth, protect your momentum like your life depends on it. Because in many ways, your dream life does. Don't let 2 days pass without moving toward your goal. Momentum is easier to maintain than to rebuild. Fifth, surround yourself with other fast movers. Energy is contagious. Find people who inspire you to pick up your pace, not slow down. The finish line. Here's the truth that nobody tells you. Most people who fail don't fail because they weren't capable. They fail because they moved too slowly. They let fear set in. They let doubt take root. They gave their excuses time to sound reasonable. But you're different. You're here because somewhere inside you knows you're meant for more. You're here because you're tired of watching others live the life you dream about. So I'm asking you today, what would your life look like if you moved twice as fast toward your goals? What if you stopped overthinking and started overdoing? What if you replaced "I'm not sure" with "let's find out"? The world belongs to the fast and furious. Not the reckless, but the decisive. Not the careless, but the bold. Not those who rush foolishly, but those who move purposefully with unstoppable intensity. But they won't wait forever. Success loves speed. Excellence loves action. Victory loves the furious pursuit of purpose. So what are you waiting for? The perfect moment will never come. But this moment is perfect enough. This moment is all you need. Be fast. Be furious. Be unstoppable. Your success story starts now.